They take your kindness for weakness. I think it's time to shut this elevator door on them. Hi guys, thank you for tuning in to the Mindset Elevator. It's Andrea again. I hope you guys enjoyed my live on Saturday. It was super fun to do, and I was so happy to see all of you guys there engaging with each other and me in the live chat. It was super awesome. I can't wait to do another one very soon, and I hope you guys all had a restful weekend, keeping hydrated, staying positive, right? So we're going to get right into the topic of the fact that people are taking your kindness for weakness, and they've been doing this for quite a while. In fact, they started doing it as soon as you started seeing the fruits of your labor. They came in and they wanted to take some of it. You see, a lot of times people imagined that you would never get what you have. They assumed that you would be stuck like them and stagnant like them, and because of this you wouldn't really have anything, you wouldn't have much to your name. But they didn't really factor in that you are a chosen one. You are supposed to have everything, like you're supposed to have everything in abundance. Okay, everything in abundance. That's you. That your name is on everything you want, right? If they want to live in a little bitty studio apartment for the rest of their lives, and you want to have a house with 10 garages, that's you, right? And you're gonna get it because that's what you want. That's what you want. And what's wrong with that? So a lot of people are going to be really upset when they see you making moves that they never imagined. They never imagined that you would ever make those types of moves. Okay. And so people are going to take your kindness for weakness when they see that you are glowing up and you have a lot more to your name now. You have more money in the bank account now. You've been grinding. You've been hustling. You've been doing everything you have to do to supplement the lifestyle that you want. You have bills to pay, you have a mortgage to pay, you got kids to feed. This is what you've been doing. So you've been gathering up all the stuff you have to do. You've been grinding, you've been working very hard, relentlessly, okay, tirelessly on some nights, some days, okay? And so now you finally have stuff where you can go and help people. You're helping people in the community, you're helping your family, you're helping your friends, you're helping people who are in need of support. But because people see how kind you are, I'm telling you, people are jealous that you're so kind. They're jealous of your niceness. They're jealous of your politeness. They're jealous of your manners. They're just jealous of how you carry yourself. And they're so jealous of the fact that everyone else is witnessing how kind you are, how giving you are. You probably may not, you may be a person that may not have it all, but you still give. You still help people who are in need, even if it means you're going to be short a few dollars, even if it means you're going to be, a little bit in a pickle, okay? You still try to help people because you love people. You don't want to leave people stranded. You know how it's like. Maybe you know how it feels not to be helped, and you don't want to put the same thing on somebody else if you know you can help them, so you do. And a lot of people are threatened that you're so kind and you're so giving, because a lot of people have a lot and never want to give a dime, right? And it's because they're very superficial, shallow, simple-minded people. But with you, you are so kind and so loving and so giving. People are irked by it. They're like, oh, why? She's just doing too much. You're doing just enough. You're doing what's right. You're doing what feels good to do. And you're doing what God wants you to do. Go out and help. Go out and enrich the world. You're going to have people coming into your life, right? For the first time, they're going to see the exuberance to you. They're going to see how vibrant you are, how amazing you are. And they're going to see how everyone is a witness to this as well. And a lot of people are going to be either very appreciative and grateful and gracious for the things that you do for them, or they're going to hate you, they're going to plot on you, they're going to treat you funny, they're going to act a certain way with you. And when I'm talking about the negative side, the things that these people start doing, the perpetrators start actually hating on you heavy, lying on you heavy, spreading rumors on you. And then in context to this video, they start using you because they realize that the things that you have is not anything that they have. They may have, like I said in many of my videos, these people are shallow. So they may have that big house and that nice car and all the commas in their bank account, right? They're in a good position where they could be just like you, but not quite. because you're the chosen one, they're not, right? And these people don't want to really help anybody else. They want everything for themselves. So when they see you, who seems to be living a simple life, a calm life, kind of like a wallflower life, they are perplexed and flabbergasted when they see you taking the time to be kind to others, to cater to others, to be there for others, to help others, even when you may not have a lot. They don't like that about you. And so when they see you behaving in this manner, they're thinking to themselves, like, I gotta find a way to get a piece of that. Because I mean, because at this point, what they're thinking is, I can't be like Michelle. I can't think like Michelle. I can't walk like Michelle. I can't talk like Michelle. I wouldn't even be able to conjure up interest like Michelle does. So because I can't do anything Michelle does and everyone sees how kind she is, I'm going to come up into Michelle's life and I'm going to use her. I'm going to use her and I'm going to pretend to like Michelle just so that I can kind of be one of the people that are reaping some of her blessings, reaping some of her treasures. It's sad. People are going to come around you to use you because they see how kind you are, and they will use and take your kindness as a weakness. People do it right under your nose, and you're given to them. You're given to them because you're thinking pure thoughts and you have pure intentions, and you're not trying to see nobody in a bad state if you can help them. So you help them. But Michelle is going to start realizing that the people who are walking up in her life are people that are treating her like doormats. Okay, they're treating her like doormats. They're treating her like a bank. Okay, they're treating her like an ATM. They come when they need something, and when they're good, they leave. They don't care. They don't contact Michelle in between. They don't see how Michelle's doing. It's all fake. It's very strange. I don't like it. It's all fake. They have a mentality, if I can't beat them, I'm going to join them, okay? Because now they see you're not one to be beaten. You can't be beaten. You're the chosen one. You're always going to be the number one choice. And so because they can't beat you, they're like, hey, well, might as well have my go at Michelle. Let me see if I can get the $30 from her. $30. And and when you help these people, okay? When you help these people, they never give you anything back. They never do. They never give you anything in return. They act like you owe them something. They act like, oh, nah, this is respectfully mine. The $50 you gave me is respectfully mine. And they're thinking to themselves, you have so much already, so why are you worried about a little $50 you gave me last week? Who cares? They don't want to pay you back. They think that it's something like you owe them. You don't owe these people a dime. Okay, you were trying to be nice to them, and you probably started to realize that they were taking your graciousness, your kindness as a weakness. Okay, a weakness. And then something even deeper that happens here, and I know this one for sure, it happens to me. Okay, but I had to put a firm stop to it because I knew what was going on. People will see how kind you are and they like you too. Here's the thing. Some people, they will see how nice you are. They will see how kind you are. They're going to go around town or go around to specific people and tell them, oh my goodness, Michelle is awesome. I couldn't pay my water was going to get turned off or whatever, my heating. Michelle came in, she gave me $100. I cannot thank Michelle enough. And they start telling people all the kind things and the nice things and the amazing things that you've done for them. And if these people who are speaking so highly of you are around those who are your enemies, I think you know where that's going to lead. Your enemies are going to get really upset. They're going to be really perturbed. They don't want to hear about how their eyes start twitching. They don't want to hear about how Michelle help someone pay for their water to come back on, how Michelle paid for someone's car, paid for the alternator to get fixed. Nobody wants to hear about Michelle, all the good, kind things that Michelle is doing. And so, people use your kindness as a weapon as well. They'll go around to other people and weaponize your character, try to hurt the other person who is the recipient of this information. Oh yeah, Michelle, she fixed my car. Yeah, that's what Michelle did for me, and yada, yada, yada. Listen, it's a vicious cycle. It's like no matter what, the chosen ones are in a losing, it's like the odds are against them. But just remember something, guys. You guys are the chosen ones. You guys are the ones that are meant to be the stars. You guys will always be the stars. And people will always try to come in your life and use you. So you have to analyze the situation and see whether or not the person who is trying to get something from you, taking your kindness as a weakness, what's going on with them? You may have to analyze what is going on with them and analyze whether or not you want to continue this sort of relationship or union with this individual or groups of people, or are you going to cut them off or cut off your blessings from them? You don't want them to have access anymore. You got to make the call for that. You got to make the call, because a lot of people will take your kindness for weakness and think that you're none the wiser. They'll think that you don't know. You'll just give and give and give, and you won't ever, see something as suspicious. You know what I'm saying? You will always get that feeling like something's off with these people. They're not treating me with respect. They're just using me. So people will see your kindness as a weakness, and going further, they will use your kindness as a weapon against others to try to make others feel bad about how nice you are. And it's ridiculous, because you're a bystander to all of this. You're like a bystander in your own life when you're seeing people misuse your character and use you. It feels terrible. I know it probably hurts, because I've had it happen to me even recently, even this year, okay, to people who should not be moving like that with me, right? And they know who they are. You understand? So it's not even something that I really need to go into, because these people know who they are and they know that I cut them off. I'm not talking to them or moving with them in the same fashion. And I don't have to say a word. They know why. You understand? People are going to act like they don't know why. They're going to act butthurt. But the truth of the matter is that they know what they did to you. They know what they did to me. So when you act accordingly and you become a mirror for these people, they're not going to like the reflection, right? So keep making sure that you still continue to be kind and help those in need, and stay true to yourself, because the chosen ones are the healers on this planet. Okay, we're the most unique people on this planet. That is not up for debate. And so because of this, you have to keep being true, keep being kind, but analyze the situations and the connections that you have. And think about whether or not some of these connections are more superficial than really deep and really equal, right? So I hope you guys like my video about the fact that people take your kindness for weakness. Okay, they think that you're weak and you don't know, because you're so kind and you're always smiling. Always be vigilant, guys. Don't let anybody use you. Don't let anybody talk down to you. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Continue to sound off in the comments if you have your own situations or stories of people taking advantage of your kindness. They see it as a weakness, or if you've been in a situation where people use your kindness as a weapon against others. I would love to know, guys. Keep the engagement going up. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and take care. Okay, bye.